The date right now is April 5th. You're going to be watching this day's... It's April 5th again. No playoffs again, but daily uploads again. Time is a strange thing, isn't it? Like, how are we actually in the off season again? Well, when you're watching this. I'm recording this on April 5th. Didn't choose that day on purpose again, but it is what it is. This video is going to be my content plans for the 2023 off-season. It's going to be a lot like last year, but there are going to be some differences and some more things that I'm doing this off-season that I am excited to share with you guys. First off, if you found us this regular season, welcome to basically a different type of channel during the off-season, as it is mostly video content. Live streams will still be taking place twice a week over on our second live streaming channel, Blazers Uprise Live. So go subscribe to that if you still want to catch us live. It's a more chill vibe over there, a few less viewers per stream, so it's easier to answer your questions and whatnot. So definitely catch us over there. The next live stream on this channel is actually going to be the draft lottery on May 16th. On our second channel, we'll be streaming Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, as far as video content over here on the main channel goes, there will be an upload every day. I will have help from Mateo and Devin helping me edit things, so I just wanted to give those guys a shout out. That'll make it easier for me to get consistent daily uploads. I plan on uploading at 12 p.m. This video will go through some of the content that I'll be dropping and that you can expect. The first video of the off-season was a seasonal recap. It was much like the off-season recap that I had after last off-season, and basically I want to create off-season and season recaps that are basically a chronological record of the Portland Trail Blazers' journey through the emotions of a diehard fan like myself. I want to be able to watch it back 5 years from now and kind of go through the emotional roller coaster that is being a Blazer fan through those types of videos. As far as content though, I'm really going to challenge myself to provide better content this off-season. You guys know I love doing graphics and that sort of thing, and I try and bring the basketball knowledge as best as I can, but in previous off-seasons I've had long intros to videos and not as good of a flow as I want. In a lot of videos this off-season, I won't be doing intros. It'll just get straight to the point from the first second to the last second of the video. I want it to be directed towards that video topic. I don't want to fluff it up with extra stuff. Occasionally I will to remind you guys of certain things, but videos are going to be straight to the point, and I'm going to try my best to make them more entertaining, bring a little bit more personality to them. Might go great, might go poorly, I have no idea, but I'm just going to try and evolve this off-season. And speaking of evolving, I have big NBA Uprise plans that I will share at the end of this video. NBA Uprise is the NBA channel that me and Eric have done some stuff on, but I have a plan for trying to get that off the ground that I think you guys will enjoy and should be a ton of fun. So stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss that, as I am super excited for what we have planned in terms of NBA content. But first, I want to get out of the way all the Blazer content that you guys will be getting over the next 4 months. I have daily uploads planned, listed, all the way to the start of August. I'm basically insane. The thing is it was harder this offseason because I don't plan on doing draft profiles on this channel. That's what the NBA Uprise channel is for. I also don't plan on doing mock drafts on this channel, as I will do those on the NBA Uprise channel as well. So somehow I was able to come up with like 112 video ideas for you guys for daily uploads. Hopefully you enjoy them, but I want to go through some of them, and then you guys can give me feedback on anything that I might be missing or any videos that you would like to see. Feel free to make this a discussion down in the comment section below and give me feedback, as I truly want this off season to be filled with good content for you guys. I care about entertaining you guys, bringing you guys good content. So if there's something you want to see, feel free to let me know down in that comment section below. Now here's the content you guys will be getting. Basically through the end of April is a season review period. I will have a Blazers Pulse episode tomorrow. There should be poll questions in the community tab right now asking you guys your thoughts and feelings on this past year's Blazer season. So go answer those, and I'll have a video tomorrow on those. I'll have a video reacting to preseason predictions, and then I will have stream highlights from post-game shows this past year. And then I'll have my player review series. But before that, I'll have 2 videos that I didn't do last year, and that will be a GM review and a coach review. I'll have a video talking about Chauncey Billups, and I'll have a video talking about Joe Cronin and what my opinions are on him, especially in regards to how he built and went about this past season. Then we'll get into player reviews. I have 13 of those planned. I'm pre-recording almost all of them. Shout out to Mateo for helping me edit those. And then once we get into May, we'll transition into more of a look ahead towards the off season. In May, I'll start back up Trade Talk Tuesday, and I plan on having a Trade Talk Tuesday every single Tuesday except for May 16th, which is the draft lottery. We're not going to focus on trades that day. We're just going to focus on our hopes and dreams. But Trade Talk Tuesdays, we'll take a look at the top 5 offseason trade targets, under the radar trade targets, potential draft pick trades such as trading up, trading down. That'll be after the lottery. I do need help coming up with a couple other Trade Talk topics, so if you have a specific type of Trade Talk Tuesday video you want to see, let me know in the comment section. We'll be doing a mailbag every Monday over May and June, and me and Eric plan on alternating those. Eric will have his off-season preview. I'll have a Blazers Pulse off-season preview. I'll have a video looking at the ideal off-season for the Blazers. I'll have a video looking at every single problem with the Blazers and what they need to fix. I'll have videos taking a look at prospects in the range of all 3 of the Blazers draft picks this offseason. I'll have a draft combine preview. I'll have a reaction to the draft lottery.
Hey, congrats to the Kings. Maybe they're finally going to do something.
Just a bunch of draft stuff over the course of May. As I said, I'm not doing draft profiles, so it's more so just content giving you guys an in-depth view of everything draft related for this Trailblazer team, as they have one of the most monumental drafts maybe in franchise history coming up. I do want to do some one-off videos, such as a Blazers Uprise pickup run, and just doing a video around that. I plan on playing Stephen Vaughn one-on-one at some point and making that into content. Hopefully that will be entertaining and a good change of pace. We'll have a couple videos going over the new CBA rules. If there's any big-time rumors that drop, we'll have videos on that. And that basically has us covered through May. I feel like I'm throwing a lot at you guys. I mean, I could be that YouTuber that just doesn't tell you what's coming and everything is a surprise. Maybe that would be better. I mean, you guys don't know which video's coming which day other than Mondays and Tuesdays, so I guess it will mostly be a surprise, but I truly want to know if there's a type of video I should be doing that I haven't thought of. And I want to get you guys excited for what's to come as well. Those are the 2 main reasons I'm doing this. I will have Throwback Thursday highlights starting late May and going into June. The first video will be year 1 post-game highlights from the first year me and Eric ever did this, and then I'll have year 2 and year 3, and this last year was year 4. We'll have stream highlights, as I said, coming soon. But then as we head into June, I'll do some videos on draft workouts, talking about which players the Blazers are working out and that sort of thing. That's something I've never done, but I always get questions surrounding draft workout guys, so I'll do some videos covering that. And then I'll have random draft videos, such as prospects I think the Blazers should avoid, why trading down might make sense. Of course, that's dependent upon where their pick is. I'll look at some late first round targets. I'll look at some second round sleepers. I'll have a draft predictions video in terms of what I think the Blazers will ultimately end up doing. A Blazers Pulse previewing the draft. And then the day before draft day, I will have a video talking about why this might be the most important draft in Blazers history. And I'll go into the importance of the Blazers getting this draft right. After the draft, I'll have reaction videos to everybody the Blazers draft. If there's a trade, I'll have a video on that. And then there's about a week before free agency, and I'll have videos previewing that. And then we get into free agency. We'll have live streams for draft and free agency. I'll have videos recapping free agency. And then we get into Summer League. I'll have content around that. I will put out some more Throwback Thursday videos. One of them will be Eric's Greatest Rants. I dropped my greatest rants last offseason. This offseason, we're doing Eric's greatest rants. I'll do a Throwback Thursday video regarding Rip City 3-on-3, which we participated in the first year we started this channel. Unfortunately, Rip City 3-on-3 has not made a return and will not be making a return this year. I would have loved to have done some content around that, but that's not going to happen. So instead, another pickup run maybe in July, and we can do a video around that. I'll have more information on that when we get there, of course. And depending on who's on the Summer League team, and if the Blazers use or trade their draft lottery pick, we'll have a lot of Summer League content, Summer League live streams on days the Blazers play, maybe. That's still a little bit up in the air. And then I'll have one-off videos such as predicting the Blazers lineup next year, a skill each Blazer needs to work on, and so forth. I'm not sharing every single video that I plan on doing, but this is basically the gist of our off-season content. Let me know down in the comment section below if there's anything I should add. The daily content will end on August 1st with an off-season recap. Just like the off-season recap I dropped last off-season. In August, there will be a few videos. I'm not going to spoil those. And in September, we'll hop into player previews starting on September 1st, ending on September 29th is what I got planned right now. The top 100 player series will be over on the NBA channel. So I know a lot of people didn't end up watching that series as it was NBA content, not Blazer content. Basically, I'm just trying to take anything that's NBA content and move it to that NBA channel. So literally everything here is strictly Blazers content. But speaking of that NBA channel, this is a transition. I plan on doing playoff watch parties for a lot of playoff games this postseason over on NBA Uprise. The plan is for it to not just be me. The plan is for Gabe from Suns Valley Podcast to run some streams, for Chase, who's been a member of our community, went to Dan Patrick's school for broadcasting, has a passion for this type of stuff, wanted to get started with this type of stuff. He's a Blazer fan. I plan on mentoring him, having him run some streams, and there is a chance that you actually see some of him either this offseason or next season on this Blazers channel. I want to bring in a third or fourth person into some of the content. I do have big things planned for next season with more of a team of content creators, but I'm not gonna spoil that just yet. Obviously, I've planned very far in advance, but I like planning things. But back to the postseason watch parties on the NBA channel. The plan is to cover almost every single game with me, Gabe, Chase running some streams, but then we'll have some more guests for those. I'm looking at probably like an 8 or 9 man team covering postseason games, doing postseason watch parties with a live coded scoreboard, live coded graphics, and that should be a lot of fun. And as I said, player draft profiles I plan on doing over there, mock drafts I plan on doing over there, and then I also plan on doing an off-season blueprint for every team, previewing every team's offseason. I plan on doing series previews. I plan on doing first round, second round, conference final, and final recap videos over on the NBA channel. I did those on the Blazers channel last offseason, so I'm going to try and get that channel built up as much as possible. It would be huge for some of the future plans I want to do. So if you're interested in that plan and that sort of content, you guys know where to go. You guys know what to do. Go over there and subscribe. Now, we will be having the mock off season again on May 14th. If you're a CBA trade idea nerd, feel free to hit us up if you want to be a part of that. The spaces are extremely limited, so don't be offended if you don't end up a part of the mock off season. We have a lot of people that have been in it the past 3 years we've done it that will be returning as well. So there's no promises in terms of participation, but if you're interested, I'll allow you to make a case for yourself. We want that to be genuinely realistic, so we're not just going to throw anybody in there. So if you want in, you're going to have to make a case for yourself. But feel free to DM me on Twitter, message me on Discord, or email me blazersuprise@gmail.com. If you don't know what the mock off season is, it's where I get 30 people, including Eric, including myself, to each run an NBA team to follow all CBA rules and run through a mock off season where teams can make trades with each other. There will be a mock off-season draft and then a mock off-season free agency, and I will have videos covering that on the NBA Uprise channel, covering some of the moves, handing out grades. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure you're not sensitive about criticism, because we will be approaching it like we're analyzing real moves. If there's a trade that's bad, we will say it's bad. If you can handle criticism of fake trades that you make, then yeah, feel free to reach out if you want to be a part of that. And now this final part is more so personal, but still related to YouTube. This is for those of you who care about my journey with this channel and as a YouTuber. If you don't care about that, feel free to click off the video. I'm not offended. But this off season, I will have more ads on videos. That is part of the reason why I don't want to have long intros. The ads that I serve are companies that I legitimately believe in, and it's stuff that I feel comfortable advertising. These ads will give me the ability to pay editors to edit videos, which will give me more time to make more videos. It means I'll have to DoorDash and Uber less. That's my side hustle, in case you didn't know. By the way, if you're ever interested in starting that, feel free to reach out to me. I can get a bonus for referring you. But basically, these ads will allow me more time to do more in terms of content on the Blazers channel and on the NBA channel. If you want to be a part of helping make that more doable for me, you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. The cheapest membership is only $2 a month, and while it may not seem like much, it definitely adds up and allows me to do more with the YouTube channel and do more with the NBA channel ultimately. And if that gets off the ground, that will benefit this Blazers channel too. So click that join button if you want to become a channel member. I'm also going in on a coded graphics business. Shout out to my guy Nick, who helped me code some graphics for the postgame show last year. We're building out a whole website, helping some baseball guys get some coded graphics as the MLB season just started. We're going to be trying to build that out. That means for postgame shows next year, a lot more is possible than I ever could have imagined. I'm extremely excited for post-game shows next year. I'm extremely excited for some of the ideas that I have right now. And on the side, I'm also doing some graphic design for streams for other creators and just helping people build cool looking streams that they can run themselves. The coding and that all kind of goes hand in hand. If you are looking to get into streaming, or if you are a streamer, feel free to hit me up. I'd love to give advice. I love to help people make their visions come to life. I love being that guy that helps people because I didn't have that person when I started YouTube. It was all trial and error and learning things on my own and having to Google a million things, and it was tough. It was rough. So if I can help make that easier on anyone just by being that guy that can answer questions, show you how to do things, then feel free to reach out to me. Obviously, my time is limited, but I will do my best if you're interested in streaming or making content or that sort of thing. And if you're already a streamer and you're interested in some cool graphics or maybe even coded graphics, feel free to hit me up with that as well. Maybe we can work together. But anyway, as I said, leave me any feedback down in the comment section below on things I can do with the channel, content ideas that I could bring to the table. I really appreciate the feedback and the comments that I get on this channel for the most part. And it helps me do what I'm destined to do this offseason, which is to try and give you, the Blazer fan, the best possible product on YouTube regarding the Portland Trail Blazers. Anyway, I hope you're excited for the offseason. That's a wrap for this video. I'm out of here. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace out. Go Blazers.